5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting, potentially harmful podcast, starring Reaper, Roska, aka Bob, and myself, Halcyon. Today, we'll be asking some questions, first among ourselves, and then to you, the viewers. We'd like to hear your answers. So the first question we have is Reapers.
What? Don't giggle at me.
Why? I can't giggle?
No.
But why? Ask your question.
You can't just point at the board. They can't see that.
No, but you can.
Don't point at the board.
I'm going to point at the board.
I'm going to point at myself.
Where the E is, that's yours.
Is it?
Yes.
But I can't read that. I can't read. Okay.
You
Explains a
can't?
lot.
Yeah.
So the questions we are asking are deceptively simple in nature. But to each of us, they explain something about the individual. My question to each of you, werewolf or vampire?
I like vampires.
I agree.
I'm gonna stick with what I said.
Well, all right then.
Why? What's your theory on people who like vampires instead of werewolves?
Well, I myself pick werewolf.
Is it because you look like one?
Wow.
You're very furry.
Oh, don't you know? No,
When's the full moon?
Oh God, please tell me no.
that's depending on your version of a werewolf. But difference is, okay, vampire is your more socially apt, you're romantic, very sexualized. They're very,
Really?
They really are.
Whoa!
They're more of your actual creature of the night
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
type deal.
That's weird. I'm surprised you're not a vampire.
Whereas with the werewolf,
Uh-oh.
they're very instinctual, primal, back to nature. They're very animalistic.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm more on the line of being more from nature and animalistic, going back to the original thing. I'm not sophisticated at all, which is what vampires try to be and what they aim to be.
See, I'm looking at you, Bob, and I'm like, what? Really? Vampires? I guess. I could see it. Obviously not the romantic side, but
Well, clearly.
clearly I don't see that one. But yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I could see that. Well, and you're usually up at night. You usually stay up pretty late, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
usually.
I wouldn't say it's more about staying up late type thing. I also see it as with a werewolf. Typically, once you embrace it, you accept who and what you are. A vampire will always essentially, from what I've learned, fight what they are. They don't want to drink blood. They always hate
That's
that
true,
aspect.
Yeah.
For most of it,
depends on...
they hate what they've become.
Depends on the situation, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whereas with a werewolf, they'll accept, okay, I am this animal. It's just I have that duality.
I see it more as like werewolf, you've lost control. Whereas...
Initially.
A vampire attempts to maintain control of every aspect.
Attempts to, yes.
Yeah.
Whereas a werewolf will still like, okay, I don't have that control. I will let myself do this. You're not fighting your nature. You are letting yourself be you.
I never thought about it that way.
I also see like a werewolf, like depending on how you view them through history and mythology, you can either go through they only change with the moon. Also depends on the actual transformation itself, whether or not you become a wolf, become half wolf, become more man than wolf, and whether or not you actually have control over that form, or you can actually have control over when you actually change form as well. Whereas with also vampire, you're always permanently what you are.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't have
true.
that duality.
Yeah.
The only duality is when you essentially pretend to go out and act like a normal person.
Which brings me to the other
society.
question is like, if they do that, they can't really do it during the day if it's like the typical.
Depending on your
Yeah, depending on the type of vampire you're looking into.
Typically, yes. No, they can't. They can't go out in direct sunlight. They can go out during the day, just not in direct sunlight.
They have to be like covered somehow.
Yes.
Yeah. Which makes sense. I follow like more of the traditional vampire where it's like you can't be in the sunlight.
No sparkles.
No, fuck that. Fuck, that's so hard. No. The mirrors thing where you can't see their reflection, all that kind of stuff.
That stupid meme that's been passing around recently.
Which one?
Oh, Dracula, you have something in your teeth. There's, oh, man, what is it? Just look in the... Oh, yeah, look in the vat. Look in the vat.
Really? I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's been popping up everywhere.
What?
Yeah, because you can't look in a mirror. So like, oh, yeah, just go check in the mirror. Oh, I'm sorry. I say in the mirror. Check in the what? In the what? What?
Oh, God. I have not seen that. Tangent, apparently they're remaking Interview with the Vampire.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, they're remaking it. Allegedly. I don't know if it's actually true, but I keep seeing it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I'm actually waiting for the next Underworld.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that movie.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they have recast Michael.
What?
Michael Corbin.
No. It's Corbin. Yeah.
Or Corvin, maybe?
I thought it was Corbin.
But yeah, the Michael the hybrid, they recast him. He's also a younger actor, too. Well, yeah,
no, why? Oh my God, I'm so disappointed. I liked what was his name? The guy who originally did it. Yeah, Scott Speedman. Yeah, he was awesome. I guess because it's so far.
You're used to that character in that role.
Yeah.
The actor in that role of that character.
I know. He wasn't in the third one because I think the third one was.
He had a cameo. I don't think it was, it was a body double. And when he was hanging upside down in the
I know
when he's hanging upside down in the hibernation tank, I believe that was like a cast of him. It was not like it wasn't a person. It was just like a because they couldn't get him back.
That sucks.
And then so when he's up on the roof at the escaping in the final scene, that's just a body double, not actually him. Because I don't believe that they actually got him back.
Does he at least look similar?
No.
Really?
No. I will find a picture while you discuss other stuff.
Really?
Yes. So, Bob, your view on vampire werewolf shenanigans?
I think I already said it.
Why did you pick vampire not knowing what his response would be? Do you just like them as creatures, or...
No, it comes back to what I said earlier. It's the control versus having none.
Okay.
Because that's the type of... when I think of werewolf vampire, I think very specific mythos. Mm-hmm. And I understand there are multiple, but...
Everyone will always have their own line.
There's always going to be that go-to.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I just like vampires more than I like werewolves. As creatures, I just like them. They're more interesting to me. Personal preference, though. Personal preference. Are you still finding a picture of him?
I believe that's him.
No way. There's no way.
He's a real young, pretty boy.
He doesn't even... Oh my God, he doesn't even look like Scott Speedman.
No.
He looks like Jacob from Twilight.
Yeah.
But more white. Well, because he's very tan, right?
Yeah.
So... Well, that's embarrassing, and I'm very, very upset about that.
Yeah, that's the one sad thing I had to it. And another aspect you could look at to the two, though, vampires are still more that human aspect of the two.
Yeah.
They are still not the full monster. Mm-hmm. Even though they see themselves as that, because they have to drink the blood and the emotions.
Some of them actually really accept who they are, though. Vampires, right?
The way I believe it, you always have to accept what and who you are.
Because you can't really get out of it. Because vampires are also immortal.
Yes.
To a point.
Well, yeah. Most creatures are immortal. Everything can be killed, essentially.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You can still live forever. Shh.
Wow. Giving me side eye for having my phone on.
Yeah.
Silence mine during the intro.
Suck it. Bob's got you covered.
How dare he?
I like the squishy thing on my mic. It looks so cool. It looks like a professional mic. It's nice.
Except they all look the same.
Shit.
We have to identify them.
I know this one's mine.
How?
Shut up. Don't confuse me.
If I were to take them all separately...
No, don't do it.
And put them all in a row, how would you tell yours apart?
No. I should really label mine. I'm gonna put a candy on it. Beep.
He's got a mint on his. So yeah, that doesn't work.
Hate you. Stole my idea. I'll put a nail polish line on it.
So I guess they will always be 2 against 1.
Oh well. Bob and me are cooler anyway.
Wow.
Wow, I
That's
know.
an opinion. Just because you appear cooler doesn't mean you're cooler.
It's a pretty good opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
We should really break it by seeing what my opinion is.
Hey, Peanut Gallery. Werewolf or vampire?
In terms of
Just in general. What do you normally go to? What's your pick?
werewolf.
Aha!
No way.
2 versus 2.
Are you kidding me?
Then again, we are both a lot alike, so.
Dude, him and I are gonna make, what, a lichen? No, what's the
Yes, dude, it's a hybrid.
hybrid?
Lichen is another
Lichen
name for it,
is
'cause
the-
it's a lycanthrope.
Yeah.
But yes.
Whoa. We're gonna make a hybrid.
Where's this fucking underworld?
Yay. Cosplay idea.
God, I hate that movie.
What name?
I hate that movie.
Oh,
Which one?
Underworld?
Which
You
one?
don't
though?
like them?
All of them.
Oh.
Any one I've seen.
Really? Oh, I love them. They're so good. They're really like, I don't want to say campy, because that's not really the word
No,
I'm
because they
looking
do
for.
take themselves seriously.
Yeah, that's not what the word I'm looking
But
for.
they don't take themselves too seriously. They know what they are,
Yeah, exactly.
and they live in that world.
But it's so, that's why I love it. It's so cool.
And fucking, the hell's his name? Lucian will always be Lucian to me.
Yeah.
The first actual werewolf that could control
Yeah,
it.
because they changed it when?
Changed it as in...
Didn't they change him?
No, that actor was still always the same.
Is he still in the...
No, he died.
I don't remember
But remember,
that.
they did the prequel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. That's when they brought him back.
Gotcha. I
But,
remember
but
now.
like, whenever I see that actor in something, I'm like, hey, it's
Yeah. I know what you mean. He's in a show called Masters of Sex.
Oh, he's also in the new movie Passengers.
Yes, he's the bartender dude.
Yeah.
The robo bartender, I guess, in the trailer. Anytime I see his face, I'm like, oh, hello. It's you.
Seems like a similar problem to what I'm having when we watch the TV at work watching Jon Snow drive a car.
Well, it's because
Jon
Jon Snow is
Snow.
always Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. He'll always be that. Even if he's cast as something else, people will always know him as Jon Snow.
Well, that's because Jon Snow, the character, is really just the way he is too. It's,
Yeah. Kit
yeah,
Harington.
Kit is Jon.
I love him.
He's
Same
the
character.
bad guy in the next Call of Duty.
Kit Harington, if you're listening, call me.
You do know that he's in an on and off relationship with Ygritte.
Yeah. Oh, is it on again, off again? Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, because I think it was at the Emmys or something. He actually proposed to her or something. I'm not sure if that was true or not.
Weird.
Like if it was an actual proposal, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm not a ginge, so I
Could
got
be.
that going for me.
What's wrong with the ginge?
Nothing.
The soulless bastards.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I just didn't want to be very direct about it, but there you go.
Oh yes, because we are just the
I
most
know,
correct.
I'm just
Yes,
yanking.
we are correct in all our opinions.
You know what I meant.
There were no politics.
Also, your werewolf opinion's pretty wrong, so...
Damn,
fact.
dude, Vamp is
I
on
will
you. What are you gonna do about
Fuck
it?
you up with my goddamn claws. Rip your throat out.
Yeah, but he has claws too.
He has fingernails. I actually have talons.
Do you though?
I'll show you my talons.
Ew. Blech.
Except mine come from the
Right in your face.
knuckles.
I have teeth and they're sharp.
Question 2.
Hold on.
No, hold on. Question.
Your face. Hold
It's
on.
raining outside.
Yay! Ambience.
Ambiance, not
I hear
ambience.
ambience.
Ambiance.
I like saying ambience.
Ambiance.
How very unvampire-like of me.
Ambiance.
I'm supposed to talk like this with the ambience.
I actually really liked Dracula Untold.
I didn't see that
I own
one.
it. Blu-ray.
I actually really liked
Theaters.
it. Most people hated it. I actually really liked it. And
Who was in it?
Luke Evans.
Luke Evans.
He was from The Hobbit. He was the archer. He was also in one of the Fast and Furious. He was one of the drivers. That's the evil guy.
Luke.
He had like a 2-year span where he was in everything.
Yeah. But he was never the main guy.
Oh shit! I know that
Yeah.
guy.
I
Dracula Untold.
I thought he actually did really well as fucking Dracula.
What else has he been in?
And I actually want to see what they do with the revamped MonsterVerse that they're doing.
Oh, Charlie Hunnam was in it. Oh wait, no. Charlie Hunnam was in something with him. No, tell me the movies. Jesus. Immortals? I heard that was a bad movie.
It wasn't good.
Oh shit, Beauty and the Beast. Desolation of Smaug. Wow, he's in a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I remember him from The Hobbit now.
It was one of those ones where he was in everything, but you didn't know he was in anything.
Yeah.
But you saw him in everything.
Well, and then I just saw his face, and I was like, okay,
Exactly.
I know. Because if you just tell me the name, I won't know. Like, usually I'm good with names, but... All right, on to my question.
Yes.
Halcyon's question. My
what
question.
do you want to know?
So, my question is, do you take the path of good or the path of evil when playing video games? Like, are you a good guy, bad guy, good girl, bad girl?
That's that girl.
In all honesty, I think the only game I've played where I've had to make that decision every time is the Infamous series.
Yeah.
And my first playthrough is evil every time.
Yep. What about you, Reeps?
I tend to float. Because it's like, I want to do the right thing, but I'll get frustrated and just mass murder everybody, unfortunately.
Oh, so you do it right in the middle of gameplay. Like, you just try to do your best, and then you're just like, fuck it.
Well, yeah. It's more like, I'm going to save people. I'm going to do this right way. Oh, get out of the way. You're killing me. Stop killing me. Fucking kill everybody.
And then you just take it out on everybody.
Yeah, like with the Deus Ex Mankind Divided that I just finished, I tried to do the entire thing non-lethal. I think I only killed 2 people.
Okay.
One because he was a dick, so I threw him off a balcony.
Good reason.
When he was unconscious. Yep. And the other one blew up.
This will look like murder.
And the other one only died because I think it was a grenade blew up beside him because he dropped it. He's stunned.
Oops.
Yeah. But yeah, like it really all depends on the game. Most of the time, I'll float in between. So I'm more of your anti-hero type thing.
Okay.
I'll do whatever needs to be done to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you didn't have to pick in between, which one do you pick?
Typically evil because I kill a lot of evil people.
So both of you technically will
Yeah.
lean more towards the evil side.
Yes.
Since we have agreed that we're not allowed to...
Yeah.
No
I know.
answer can be middle ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're trying to look for just like
'Cause
either
that's where
this or this.
The discussion part comes from. You pick the one and then you can discuss from
Yeah.
there. But yeah, it's more evil.
Yeah. For myself, I actually do my first playthrough good.
Oh yeah.
Especially in cases like with the Mass Effect series.
Mhm.
Because I can play that game so many times, what I'll do is I'll play through good.
Yeah.
I'll do everything I can to like save people, not kill people. Except there was a similar situation in that game where there's a gang member who's just being like totally belligerent to you.
Yeah.
And that's the only exception that I will make playing good, because you literally just kick him through glass, like, out of a building.
Yeah.
And I do it every time, regardless of whether I'm playing good or bad. I do it.
But do you know that he's dead? Like, do you actually... Cause
It was a really, really tall building. I am assuming he's dead.
Assumption. So technically, you might not have killed him.
Maybe.
You don't know what's down there.
That's true. Just mattresses? Just like...
Future mattresses.
A pile of mattresses.
Surprise! A giant trampoline!
I'm good, guys!
A big tub of pudding.
But yeah, I guess that's true, because you don't really know if he... Well, I mean, you can... Like I said, you can assume he
Yeah.
does die.
The assumption in that situation is that you're making that decision to essentially kill that person. You just don't know if that outcome was
Has
the
actually
actual death.
happened, yeah.
But you are intending his death.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're like, fuck you.
Well, yeah, because he was being... he's such a dick. I can't remember the exact dialogue, but he's just being really belligerent, and I'm
I
just
bet
like...
you remember his name.
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah, he gets right in there when he licks. Just like... full tongue.
Well, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Well, you can't
Someone's
reach
got
if you don't. So for me, I play good, and then second playthrough, I play Renegade or Evil.
So you'll play one side and then the other.
Yeah, mostly good first, though. I'll do a really clean kind of playthrough, and then I play another one, and I'm just, like, killing everybody left, right, and center.
I'm very tempted to go through that route on Deus Ex. Like, I played it good. I'm like, all right, now I just want to kill everybody.
Yeah.
See, I prefer to kill everyone and then go back and...
Save everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's also like a little bit biased on that one because the way I played Infamous, I do my first run on normal, and then I do my second run on hard for my trophies.
Yeah, the achievements.
And in every one of those games, the good has better defensive abilities.
What? In Infamous?
Yes.
I would say in most cases, because whenever you're going good, you're always taking a lot of damage because you're not always attacking. Whereas
that's true.
In the evil aspect, you're always pushing the offensive. You're always attacking them, so you always want to do max damage.
I can see that, yeah.
So it makes sense with the playthroughs, especially for going the different difficulties.
I like to see both sides, and again, especially with Mass Effect, you always have different dialogue that comes from actually playing,
because there's that greater story aspect.
Exactly, and sometimes I just like to fuck shit up. Like, it's nice to play through.
Yes.
Just as a good, because that's what I would want to play if I were playing the game as myself.
Yes.
I would do more of the good, right?
If that was actually you in real life scenarios.
Because that's just. I'm a puss, whatever. But I would play through as a good guy. And then I just want to see the flip side of it as to... It's coffee.
Oh, coffee's ready.
Yay! Coffee! I'm surprised he's making coffee, actually. But yeah, I like seeing the flip side of what can happen when you're just being a complete douchebag to people. And it's actually kind of fun.
Well, yeah, because their reactions go completely different for you on how you're treated.
Yep. It's so weird, though. I really enjoy playing good, but I also like that other side of playing bad. Just because, you get to be a dick. And I don't often get to be a dick. I'm really nice to people.
You are a woman, so you don't...
I will murder you.
You can attempt to.
Yeah, attempt to, huh?
Come on, bring it, vampire. Vamp pussy.
Wow. Well, it is almost my time of the month. Ugh, why did I say that? Gross.
Hey, if it's free blood, don't need to go drink from other people. Fun fact, actually.
Oh, God. That never starts off good.
No, it does. Not when he says it.
Yes. My fun fact of the week. It's been scientifically proven, because they've been doing lots of studies with period blood, that it actually has a better range of stem cells than bone marrow.
Really?
The stem cells from period blood will actually turn into, I believe it's 9 different forms of cells, whereas bone marrow is less.
The only downside is...
It's a lot ethically and morally better than harvesting it from...
And I agree. The only thing is trying to get a clean sample from something like that. You would have to, literally go in and, harvest it. You can't just let it...
You don't just stick your entire arm and go...
You can't just let it flow out, because, as soon as it comes out, it hits bacteria.
Well...
Technically speaking.
Yes. Because...
As gross as this conversation sounds, but let's be realistic.
Horribly enough, I learned it on a BuzzFeed video, so I'm not sure how accurate it actually is, but it's because they did a study of if you should still be wearing tampons or not, and they gave a certain number of women the cup, and they actually 91% would still continue it.
The Diva Cup.
Yeah.
I debated switching to that, but it looks so awkward to put in. It looks super awkward.
Yeah, it is a fairly large device.
It's literally a cup, but it folds, right? And I get that, but at the same time, it's I could just, you just put a tampon in there, and I don't have an issue remembering to take it out, because
Every
I track.
8 hours, yeah.
I track when I put it in. I literally time it.
Yeah.
And then I check, and I'm like, okay, how many hours has that been? 8? Okay, let's change it. It's not that hard. I actually read a similar story where a girl, she went to sleep forgot that she had her tampon in, and she ended up having toxic shock syndrome.
I've also heard similar stories where they forgot and put more up. I think there was one girl with like, I want to say between 3 and 6.
It's oh god, I don't know.
Yeah, don't ask me how.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand how, because if you're pushing more in, how do you not feel it? Number one. Number two, why is there not a string sticking out? Like, are you in that much of a rush that you can't check to see if there's a string hanging out?
You're doing all them kegels, it just sucks it right up.
Oh, God. And that's the thing. I don't know any tampons that don't have, unless it's, no, every single one I know has a string. Even the ones where you actually, because they have ones that have the applicators.
Yes.
And then they have ones that are just the
pawn itself.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted a shorter name for it, so.
It's just a pod man. Oh my god.
And there's actually
oh mercy.
She's not well known, but a unique artist that uses her own period blood and
I heard about that.
Dips it into a liquid, and the way it disperses actually is quite beautiful.
Yeah. It's quite artistic.
It flows.
Bob's just like, I don't fucking know. You don't know Obama.
Obama, what? Yeah, you drink your water in silence.
He has no opinion on period blood art. It's just like, nope.
No, not really.
It always sucks when you're trying to think of somebody's name and then you don't remember until after the conversation is over.
Whose name?
Well, I'm not going to say it on air, but it's somebody that I picked up P-Dog from the rehab place.
Yeah.
And so I picked him up and I'm like, this person's name. And he's just like...
Not drugs.
No. I picked him up and I was struggling to remember this girl that was dating one of the people that we went to school with. Mm-hmm. And I was struggling and I'm like, what is her name? What is her name? And I could not for the life of me remember. She just liked one of my pictures. And I was like, that's her name! Jeez! Oh, God. So maybe we'll move on to the next question?
We can. What do you wish to learn? You already know your question. You don't have to look at the board.
I know. I didn't figure out how to word it.
Oh, okay.
Because, planning ahead and stuff. A+ for that.
Yeah. Maybe an A.
Yeah. Be generous. A++. Alright. So, when playing typically an online RPG is where this comes in. There are your 3 roles of your tank, your healer, or your damage. What do you go towards typically? Like, what is the most appealing to you?
Boobies.
Within the fucking question.
Typically, I'll either go a tank or damage roll. Sometimes they do have the combination of the 2 roles, but it would depend if I'm playing with a group or if I'm playing by myself in the sort of MMO category. So it'll depend on what the group needs. So I may just be just a tank or damage.
If you just had to pick...
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm trying to...
One thing...
Mm-hmm.
Hardware... Imagine you have perfect hardware, so there's no delay.
Good thing it's not software. I would probably go damage. I'd rather deal the hit than take the hit. Get off your phone.
No. It's work related.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If I had to pick... Damage. Because I always play a ranger.
Yeah.
Anytime I start an MMO, I always start off with a ranger class. Because that's my favorite class. That's what I like to play. If it's not ranger, my secondary is usually something along the lines of like... I don't want to say tank. Probably also another damage character, but in a different class. So I tend to hover around damage anyway.
So a heavy damage that could take a decent hit, but not quite a tank.
Yeah, not quite a tank.
So more of like your warrior...
Yep.
Heavy plate type thing.
Yep.
I, on the other hand, I started as tank.
Yeah.
And in the past couple of years, I found myself playing a healer more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Now, is that more just your personal preference or what has worked for your group?
Personal preference.
Yeah. You find it's more enjoyable to heal the rest of the team, keep them up in battle type
Yes.
thing?
I feel like there's not enough healers either.
There usually isn't, no.
There's not a very grand scope of healers, which is unfortunate, but...
The way I also look at it, too, is your healer is, a lot of times, the more boring role. You're just standing there, buffing, healing people. You're not in there in the action doing anything. You're just on the outlines.
Making sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
There's a fine line of iron here. The fact that I'm playing a priest right now in WoW.
Yeah.
Shadow priest. DPS.
Yeah.
Wait, you're playing WoW?
Yeah.
Does Miles know?
Well, you should have seen me online.
Okay, cool. No, I'm just asking because he's playing now, too.
Oh yeah, a new expansion came out. You gotta play.
I will be playing soon, too.
Really?
Get it online.
Yeah, you've seen me.
Okay.
We're gonna
Everybody's
be the Wolfpack.
playing. I've been debating it, but
Come join us.
I don't
Come
want
join us
my
on-
life to be an abyss of WoW. Like,
So then come join us on...
Not an abyss.
I'm going to.
Alliance?
I know it's not. I'm just kidding.
Wolfpack.
Alliance?
Yes.
Okay.
Playing a Worgen.
Well, we all are, so we're the Wolfpack.
Maybe I'll get it.
Play
You should
Overwatch
come to our
with us.
server.
Okay.
Play
Doesn't
Overwatch
matter
first.
whichever you plan.
Oh, really? Okay, fine.
Cross-server play is a thing.
Oh,
Overwatch
alright.
first.
If I bought, it has to be one or the other.
You
I
should come
can't
to
get
our
both.
server so you can join our guild.
Yeah.
It has to be one or the other. And I'm probably likely better at WoW than I am at
Probably,
Overwatch,
yeah.
because it's
more casual.
Yeah. Well, it's also FPS, which I'm not the 100% good at.
Oh, yeah.
No. That's why I was always debating actually getting it, because I don't think I'd get the enjoyment out of it that
Right.
other people do. So that's why I'm leaning more towards WoW. Oh my god.
He just fucking took something and then
He
wandered
took a
off.
poop bag, I think. Yeah, I play damage. I like damage. Ranger's always my... Like, if
Yeah.
I'm going to play WoW, it's going to be Ranger.
Right.
Like
And if worse comes to worse, I'll probably do healer. That would be
Mhm.
my second option. Because I'm not really good at tank.
I was told I can't tank because of my hardware. I don't have the... Because I'm playing off a laptop, I don't have...
Oh.
It's too unreliable right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if my laptop should be able to handle it.
Yours, yes.
Like WoW, in general.
On low, probably.
That makes me
What,
really
hers?
sad. Thank you.
Well, that's why I upgraded my graphics card, right?
I
Hmm.
know. I guess because they're...
Legion upped the graphics some.
Yeah. We'll see. I can always just do... I don't think I've done a demo on this email account yet. Because I did a demo...
It's free to level 20.
Yes.
Period.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just download it. It's free to level 20. Currently, the game is $20 US for all 5 expansions except the 6th Legion.
How much is it?
$20 US
Are you serious?
for all the expansions except the latest. And then you just have...
The only thing you have to buy is Legion.
Yeah, and then when you
Well, original
purchase the
game.
game, you get 1 month of free subscription.
Okay.
And then you just have to pay the monthly.
Which is how much?
$14 unless... the lowest you can get it down is, I think, is 12 or 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
I pay
6 months
I
at
pay
a
for
time.
6 months at a time.
And that's the cheapest way to do it.
No, the cheapest way to do it is to play the auction house and buy
Yes.
game time with gold,
Yes.
Oh.
which is what I'm gonna do.
Huh. Alright, cool. Yeah, I might think about it. I didn't want to play with just, like, a couple people.
Yeah,
I
you want to
kind
play
of-
with an actual
Yeah.
group.
Well, and I tried to, because on PS4 there is Neverwinter,
Yes.
which is like a free MMO that you can play. And only one other person I know plays it. So it's like...
Right.
I
Yeah.
tested it out just to see if I'd like it, and it's not...
A solo thing.
Yeah, it's not worth it for me.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to play an MMO, I want to play with other people.
Yeah.
But in the same vein, I want to be able to play and not lag. So
Yes.
I'll see if it works on my laptop.
Oh, to have no lag and actual graphics.
Yeah.
That is the day.
You can't wait for me to build a computer, can you?
So how do you play Overwatch? You played on
On
that?
shitty graphics. On really low.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it works.
And I'm usually lagging too. So it's like, I'll be facing this way. And I'm facing that way now. It's like, oh, okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's waiting for me to build a computer, so...
Then I can use his old one.
I think that I might build my own too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get another laptop. This lasted me a long time. This is about 5 years old. And it still worked up until I tried to get Rise of the Tomb Raider and play it.
Yeah.
I can't even play it on low.
Yeah. See,
Or
personally,
ultra low.
I would still only buy laptops from now on because price comparison versus hardware, I don't see the gain in getting a store-bought PC.
Oh, yeah, store-bought.
Yeah, I see
I
that.
will still always go
Like-
for the laptop.
Yeah.
Admittedly, my last 2 PCs I bought built.
Mm-hmm.
But
But you also bought them gaming PCs.
one of them was a Door Crasher special on Boxing Day from Future Shop. Rest in peace. And
Rip.
the other one was an Alienware.
Yes.
As much as I should not have bought an Alienware, I should have spent the money to build a computer. I wanted an Alienware.
For what you paid for and what you got out of it at the time, it's still decent.
It is, but I could have paid the same and ended up with a better computer if I
Yes.
had built it.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to buy a desktop because the reason I got the laptop was because the person I was dating at the time, I would always go to his house and we would play together there. So there was no point in me having a unit to drag all the way over there and then come back home and back and forth, right? So that's why I got the laptop because it made it easier.
Yeah.
So it made sense at the time, but now I'm here, so it's like, where
Yeah.
am I going to go? Nowhere. I'm probably just going to play here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it just...
you only go from your office to the living room, that's it.
Pretty much. I don't even go to the office anymore. I just do my stuff here. That's why my laptop is here. Because I'm lazy as fuck.
Or you just don't like being in the back corner.
I will have to go back in there, though, if I'm going to play.
With- yeah,
because
the PC,
this
yeah.
is going to mess up my back.
Yeah. Yes, posture.
Yeah, that's the one disadvantage with PCs. You really can't put it in the living room.
Yeah. I'll keep the laptop for, whatever, but desktop is definitely going in there.
Fuck Jeopardy.
Why
is it speeding up?
I like your hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the guys at work keep making fun of it.
He's a ginge now. You know that, right? Red is technically ginge.
Apparently I'm getting all the guys hot and bothered with my fiery red.
You should have done blue and red. And then put pigtails in.
No. No.
She's on the front cover. You might as
I
well.
know.
That would have been awesome.
Then the one nickname I have is Pom Pom.
Pum pum.
Yeah. I know it won't last too long, and then it'll fade out and just be like a really faded pink. And then I'll have to actually dye it something.
I thought it was pink from the pictures initially.
It's crimson something.
Okay.
It's the splat line.
Yeah, I saw them at Shoppers when I
Yeah.
was over there. They have like blue and green and red and
Yeah.
another purple, I think. I think I have actually. You said it was splat?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little box, but it's just like for small highlight type colors. But I have one in my room. We have 14 minutes.
Do we?
Yeah. Yay!
If only I hadn't erased all the topics off the board.
Then we
Could've
would have had
covered
some
one.
shit to talk about. Way to fucking go.
Sad trombone.
Wait, so what do you guys play on WoW?
I haven't started playing yet.
What the fuck, man? What the shit? What?
Because
It's
we were all
fucking...
gonna, because we were all gonna start playing.
He's gonna start.
Hey,
Shut your mouth!
because we were all gonna start together, but then everyone sort of started on their own.
Oh, okay.
So what classes do I have left to choose from?
Whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, but we don't want it to be the same thing.
Oh no!
Can I have one of
We
your
have
Kit
a-
Kats?
Doesn't matter.
We have druid.
Is there a ranger?
Captain is
There's a hunter.
There is?
He's a rogue.
rogue. What are you?
I'm a priest, a paladin,
priest.
a shaman.
No.
A priest,
not
a
all
rabbi,
of
and a
them.
shaman
I'm
walking
at
to a
least
bar.
a priest and paladin.
Okay.
Because I'm level 110 and 102.
Yeah, but aren't you starting again from 0?
Yeah, I'm starting a warrior.
Okay. So then, yeah, you're warrior.
You could also go demon hunter.
I hate demon hunter.
Why?
They're awful.
In what way?
Also, they start at a higher level, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 98.
Yeah, I'm playing from 0. So.
He can't even make it.
Thanks.
Demon hunters are not terrible.
They are. They're awful.
In what way?
Well, I hate the same reason I didn't like Death Knight You get too much of your toolkit just to learn with.
Yeah. I guess for randoms it can be tricky, but I liked it. But that's different.
I don't know. I think I might go either warrior, hunter, or rogue. One of those three.
Yeah, I think someone's going hunter. I think that's...
Yeah, because it's hunter, marksman. That's what captain is.
Yeah. I was going to go warrior.
Yeah.
So I could tank.
Yeah.
King is...
He's a druid.
He's the resto druid.
Cracker's gonna be a death knight.
No, he's already made it.
Cracker.
Crackerjack.
If he plays with us, he has a monk that's level 15.
A monk worgen?
No, not a
Oh.
worgen.
Oh yeah, because he's the stupid human of the group. Stupid
Worgen's
shitty
one of the
human.
two races.
Somebody
that can't
plays
be
a
monk.
human?
Stupid shitty human.
Lame.
Especially in a group of wolves. Come on.
Ooh.
What?
You can be a wolf?
We're the wolf pack. We're the worgens. The
Werewolves.
worgens are essentially...
I don't know, like, anything about WoW. Like, nothing.
They're one of the newer races. They're basically just werewolves.
That's so cool.
essentially.
In Cataclysm, they're introduced.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I have to be a werewolf, too?
You can be.
You can.
I kind of want to.
They'll put you in the same starting area.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Be part of the wolf pack.
Yeah, might as well. Even though I just said, like, an hour ago that I liked vampires. Like, what the hell?
Oh, but I can be a werewolf? Sure, I'll do that.
Well, do they have vampires?
No.
In WoW, no.
Okay.
There's
well.
vampires in Oblivion.
Yeah, there totally is. There's also werewolves in
Yes.
Oblivion.
I'm currently also a werewolf.
Yeah. I played Skyrim, not Oblivion. I played a little bit of Oblivion.
Well, I'm just saying Oblivion as the entire type
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, it's mainly Skyrim. That's what
I was
played.
so weird, though. When I played Skyrim, I was a vampire. I was also a werewolf, somehow.
Yeah, you can be both at the same time.
Which doesn't make any sense. Like, what? No.
Yeah, and you're not even a hybrid. You're actually just both separate
You're just
things.
literally both. You could turn into a werewolf and people lit you in, like, the street.
Yeah.
What? And then there's different factions, too. There's, like, the Black Hand, I think.
Those are the guilds. You have
The
the
guilds,
Thieves
that's
Guild.
what it is.
Black Hand is like your murderer,
Yeah.
Assassin's Guild.
You can join all of them, too.
Yeah, and be the head of all of them.
It's...
I rule. Like currently, I'm the head. It's not mage, but you're like wizard or whatever at the College of Magic. I'm the fucking headmaster. I'm like, I know nothing about magic, but because you beat the one fucking baddie, you're now the headmaster.
Yay, work.
Work.
Work. Me, yummy, wow.
Stop crying. It's okay.
Man, he just, like, going to town on that.
That's the back of his knee.
It's itchy. Yeah, but he also, like, when he does it, he's like, and you're
yeah.
like, whoa!
Only they can just scratch back there.
Take it easy there, buddy. Blem, 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 blem.
Well, I got a quick topic we can discuss then.
8 minutes.
I have a quick topic we can discuss then
Okay.
in 8 minutes.
What do you got?
Would you ever be down to go to one of the, I don't know the actual term, but it's like the true horror, I wouldn't say torture houses, but it's where you actually have to sign a waiver and they can actually do just about anything to you?
No.
No.
No? You
No.
want to go...
I play
through
enough Silent Hill
haunted-
that I can get away with being terrified just
No.
playing a game.
It'd
Yeah.
be interesting to be in that situation.
When they came out with the Resident Evil beginning hour, the new demo, whatever it is, I could not play it in the dark. I had to wait.
Oh, the one where you're in the house.
I had to wait until it was daylight because it's not third person, so it's you're
first
more
person, yeah.
connected to
Yep.
it when it's first person. I am anyway.
I would almost say PT was worse.
PT was bad. The downside is that it reminded me too much of PT.
PT, literally playable teaser.
Yeah.
Oh.
For
the
Silent Hill. That never
That's
went
now
anywhere.
Kojima's doing something else now.
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It reminded me too much of that. So.
Well, I believe it's the same company.
Of course.
That-
Well, not anymore, though.
Well, Hideo's not there, but I think
Yeah.
it's still the same overall production company. That, or they're just going for that style because that's popular.
I know, but then there's gonna be too many of them, and then it's not
Yeah.
gonna be. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's not gonna be as fun.
Yeah, no, agreed. Sweater.
Oh,
Ah, boo.
Cold? Who gets cold?
It's not mid-January.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, it's only now getting nice outside where it's cooler.
Yeah, where it's tolerable, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind summer, but sometimes it gets too hot with the humidity.
It's always
really
too hot in
uncomfortable.
the summer.
Not for me. Like,
Always too hot.
yeah, for you maybe. Look at your beard, man.
Doesn't matter. Beard, no
Yeah, but
beard.
it makes it so much hotter.
No, it's the fact is, like, even in the heat, you can't choose how hot you are.
Challenge accepted.
Because either you're hot or you're just slightly less hot.
So you're ugly.
Pretty much, yeah. Whereas in the winter, you can be, oh, look, I'm cold. Oh, look, I can put more stuff on. I'm not cold anymore. Or I can choose to not be cold. And,
I'm warm. Peel the skin off.
yeah, like, even if you go into AC, it's still not the same. Because you then can't go outside and still be decent.
Who wants to go outside?
Who wants to be decent?
Different decent.
Oh.
Decent?
Descent into madness?
That's not really a descent.
Certainly not.
It's already there, so.
It is a descent into madness.
Not if you're already there.
It's a spiral.
Not if you're already there.
Then it's just a sploot.
Sploot? It's not a sploot.
It's just a sploot. You're already there. You just sploot out.
It went from like a sound noise to a position.
Sploosh. Wee. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. What are you doing to this dog?
Petting him.
Sure.
What he does is he just takes his like cheeks and his whole face and just goes aerodynamic dog. It's actually pretty cute.
Is that what he's standing here waiting for?
Probably. It's probably exactly what he wants. He loves that shit. He's just like, pull my face back. Yeah. Love it when you pull my face back. Sometimes if you scratch him in just the right spot, his leg starts to go. The spot is right above his dick.
So basically his dick.
I shit you not. No, it's not like actually, it's a little bit where the belly is. You just like scratch it and he's just like,
Oh, I'm not going to try to find it.
No.
No?
No.
Well, maybe later.
No.
But he likes it. He really, really likes it.
Okay. Homework.
Okay.
Yes, I know
We
you hate
still
homework.
have 2 minutes.
Can I explain the homework?
In the podcast?
Yes.
Then it's not going to be
Because
surprise.
it's doesn't cares. It's just informative.
Coming next time.
All of us. Homework is to create your nameplate name tag.
What?
Your nameplate name tag.
What is that?
So your name in fancy font or whatever. So
Oh,
it can
okay.
be used in picture form.
Okay.
And then that way we can also like print it out or something and have nameplates out or put them on the mic.
He just
We
asked
can-
me to do something artistic.
Yeah, I know.
Are you
Just
hurting
find a
right
fancy
now?
goddamn font. I don't care.
Are you hurting right now?
It's a little-
Does it hurt? Yeah. I figured.
And then also when we go to do the next Rawcast, we will.
I'm sorry. I just had the funniest thought. His nameplate is literally just like Roska, but like in the ugliest, messiest writing.
Hey, whatever works.
The R is like backwards.
Beauty is all in the eye of the beholder.
Oh man, I pictured that and it was just hilarious. I'm sorry, I didn't
So,
mean to cut you off. It was
like-
just that thought
So
was.
he's like a fucking 2 or 3 year old.
Yes, in crayon. It's literally
Oh no,
in.
their writing's much better than mine.
I said like 2-year-old.
It's just in crayon with like a backwards R or a B, whatever you pick.
Somewhere in the middle, you can't really tell which one it is.
Because he forgot what he was writing. Is it B? Is it R? I
It's
don't
Bosca.
The first two letters are the same.
Oh, God.
But yes, when we go to do the next broadcast, we will also take a vote so we can determine what bus we will use.
Oh, yes. The murder
Oh.
bus.
Since no one ever likes to put any votes up.
I did. I totally did.
Not for the 4.
I don't remember that one.
When I reduced it down to the 4.
Maybe I didn't see that one.
I didn't think that was for us because
It's for everybody.
it was literally the ones we voted for. So I'm gonna vote for the one I voted for, just for the record.
That's why I'm kind of thinking for us, the voting will be for the one we don't want.
But then I would have voted for that in the first place.
Clarification.
You guys can come up with these things too. It's not all me.
Can we, though?
Yes, we are the tripod.
Can I be the penis? I really want to be the penis.
Sure.
Yay! No, go away. No. Which one do you want?
Whichever.
Just do it.
Take some of this one.
Which one is that?
The one that's open.
The jalapeno one. Only a little bit.
Take the bag.
No! Don't
Just take the bag with you.
Amount is all subjective too, because to a large person, a little bit is still a lot to a little person.
Yes, but he knows what I mean when I say a little bit. Hey, Chan.
What?
Come here. Love you.
Yeah, you eat.
Mwah. No! You were eating some already!
They're not in the bowl yet.
I fucking hate this guy.
That's what you get for an affection.
It was
Still
wet.
fishy?
No, it was wet.
Oh. Was a wet fish.
Yay!
Yay.
We did it in an acceptable amount of time. Are you doing the outro?
Outro as in no crinkly.
Oh! My dignity!